we're going to move on to talking about being black in Korea, which is like such a hot topic anytime anybody's talking about it. It's such a hot topic.
Being
Are you
brown.
ready, Colin?
I'm always ready.
She's always
to
ready.
talk about my blackness.
No, some of these questions are going to be very hard to like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the first question?
Yes.
How do Koreans perceive black people?
Strong, athletic, sometimes hardworking, depends on where you're from.
Listen, nah.
Lies.
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 Yeah.
Cool. Trendy. Interesting to look at.
Not to be, to look at. Just to look at. Aesthetics. What about the stereotypes that you hear a lot about black people in Korea?
For me, it's mostly like stereotypes about Americans.
Black Americans or just Americans?
American in general. But I have had people, look, I have no shame. I have nothing to hide. Well, hold on. Rewind. Reverse. I am not ashamed of anything, but at the same time, these questions, hearing them a lot is like really, really annoying. They think black people are like wild in bed. Like sexual things, like sexually related things. And
damn, you are a dude, yeah. Even though I've also heard some stuff. Yeah.
But like for me, like just because like I'm not, I don't care for like conversations that are sexually charged necessarily.
People you don't even know, yeah.
And like a lot of my friends aren't the same way. Like if it comes up a conversation, like yeah, we'll talk about it casually, but it's not like something that stays on my mind all the time. But like people asking me like, oh, you must have like an anaconda in your pants. I'm like,
Big
okay, cool, whatever. Or like asking like how black women are in bed. I'm like,
Bruh.
Why don't you ask
a black woman or don't find us. Leave us alone, please.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like some.
Let me help you.
I don't even like stereotypes in general.
Nobody likes stereotypes.
But
the good ones sometimes are like.
Like really?
Like we're not all like
I can't even jump.
I can't even jump. Jump man. That boy up to something. Something robot.
This is me shaking my invisible ball.
But I feel like another one is that we're poor.
I've never had that one.
Like it's not saying that I've heard it. It's like a thing that Koreans assume sometimes.
But
I'll give you a.
I think they only think that about Africa, and I'm not saying that to be like that.
That's facts.
But
actually.
every time, like if I say I'm from America, they immediately think that like I have coin. Like they don't like the first thing they don't mention.
No. Okay.
You know
Okay.
what I'm talking about, right?
Let me take you back a little bit.
Please do.
To a situation we've been in.
Oh.
Remember the lady that you were trying to see her apartment?
I know exactly what this is.
Remember that lady? A part of why I'm you can tell the story in a bit, but I feel like a part of why that lady acted like that is because not only were we black, but I feel like she had a notion that we didn't have money.
Oh well, I didn't at the time either, but she didn't have to know that.
You were like, I mean, facts. I was poor.
I was very broke back then. COVID
but I
was
feel
rough.
I feel like that's a preconceived notion, but it definitely is more to Africans. I have noticed to certain African countries, they do act like they just are all broke. And I'm just like...
They still... Was it you that I showed that video to?
Which one?
It wasn't.
Okay.
So there's this recent video that I saw. I'm going to have to send you the link later. It's actually really out of pocket. And when I saw it, I screamed. And then I showed it to the people on the bus with me, the foreigners, and they also screamed because it's ridiculous. They had this black man, not even in a dashiki, like just dancing to music. And then they pan over to an animation of a monkey swinging in a forest with zoo sounds in the background. It was fucking ridiculous. And it's like, I think I saw it and I was just like,
Oh,
wait, let me see if I can find it now. Because
I
if you
think
want
you sent it to me. Funny enough, I think I have seen this. Isn't it the dude who dances just like really wild?
No,
The really thick man.
he was a thick man. But let me see if oh man.
Oh, you have seen. Oh, you showed me this. Okay, so let me tell you guys the context of this film, because you didn't tell it in a context where it makes sense why we're talking about Korea. You just said this video. So the video is of this black man, African probably, dancing in 이웃집 찰스. It's like this Korean TV show, and he's just dancing, but the TV show, it's not funny. It's really fucked up. But
That's why I screamed though.
then the TV,
Because it doesn't make, it's really out of pocket. It is not even like, it's not like this came out 10 years ago. This is some recent ass shit.
it's so out of pocket. Then they
It's ridiculous though.
I'm gonna cry.
That's why she's crying.
then they cut. I'm literally about to cry. This is so stupid. Woo! Then they It's not that funny. Then they cut to him. I don't know how this man didn't sue this TV station. Then it cuts to
Could you imagine giving it your all and then you see this on TV and they got a whole ass animation of a monkey swinging from one side of the screen to the other with an elephant in the background?
Then it cuts to him doing like the baboon thing. The bamboo thing, and the monkey swings across. What is the context of this?
Do you want? I see exactly. You can't. I can't even give context. I don't know what.
Why is there a monkey swinging across on my screen?
It
Like
says,
it was okay. So the context is actually no the context. He was doing an African dance, and he finishes the dance, and he's like, actually put the video, dance like this, and then a monkey swings across the. They edit a monkey to swing across the screen. Korean sometimes is so unhinged. It's hilarious.
But it's like
it's pure comedy at sometimes. Like sometimes you can't even be mad because you're like, who even thinks about these things?
I'll send it to you.
Like, how do you sit? I think you show me that video because it's not the first time
You're gonna see it again.
But I'll put it on the screen actually. But sometimes you just have to laugh because what?
What were we talking about?
I don't even know. But it reminds me of like when
All the stereotypes.
that TV show. Yeah, that TV show where Pada was talking to her son, and the son goes, "No, Pada, the singer. This singer was like, oh, you have to eat your bread," and the son goes, why? Because Africans only eat dirt. Have I showed you that one?
Yeah.
It reminds me of that. Just such unhinged things.
Well, there was this TV show called Hello Counselor.
Yeah.
And this is back when Samuel Chidi, shout out to you, was still like he wasn't famous yet.
Yeah.
And they had some, I think, black students or African students go into the show and to like express a grievance that they have with their lives, and they were fluent in Korean as well. So one dude was sitting on stage explaining that he doesn't know why people treat him the way that they do. Like they think that he's dirty. He's like, we're not dirty. We're just like literally like we're people too.
Yeah.
And excuse me. He said that they're people too. And I don't really understand how you can think that
just because somebody's skin color is different, it makes them
dirty. I recently, and I don't know if I told you this, I probably did. I was waiting for the elevator to go home, and this pedar guy, this delivery guy came to give somebody their food. And I live very high up, so I was waiting for the elevator, and he stopped whatever he was doing, looked at me.
What'd he do?
He rubbed his hand across my palm and was like, "Oh, you're so cool." And I was so stunned that I couldn't even say anything.
It's always like that.
But I was like, because this is
he
the
was
first.
Just like, "You're so cool."
Just imagine you're doing that. Like you're on your phone. Somebody. Whoa. I was. This year, a couple months ago. A couple of months ago. Last year, a couple of months ago.
He's like, we're last year. 2024.
In 2024, you rub your hand against my skin. Totally unprompted.
Unprovoked. That's crazy.
No questions.
None.
Just touch me.
No conversation. No hi, how are you?
And I
No
do
can
notice
I?
that in Korea, there's a lot of spatial unawareness,
In fact, yeah.
which is like whatever. Like to a certain extent, I can tolerate it. But like once you enter my bubble, like, and he didn't. I know for a fact that he did not see it the way that I did.
Of course he didn't. Because for him, he sees it as curiosity.
But I am not in a zoo.
And
I'm not a
You're
zoo
not
animal.
a zoo animal.
It's actually it's wild. Like,
bro.
again, there are people who are not like this, but
Of
like
course.
the
Yeah.
experience at that moment, like I was in awe.
Yeah.
I think my jaw dropped in front of him. I was like, and then I got in the elevator, started asking me where I'm from. I didn't want to reply, but I was like, this motherfucker's getting off at the 6th floor. Might as like
Just let it go.
let it whatever. And then so he said, have a good day. And I was like, he's not a shady person, but he literally just touched me.
Without asking.
And I know for a fact that he would have never have done this if I was white.
Yeah.
Or anything else. Like any other race aside from being black.
Yeah.
And
You should have been like, 씨발, 나 웡숭이 같아요? 나 웡숭이 같아?
and then grab onto the rope and just but it's just like things like this, like I know
They don't happen to anybody but black people. Is that what you're trying to say? Because true, it doesn't.
I just don't think that people understand that your sense of appreciation can also be seen as a form of disrespect in somebody
That's
else,
true.
as like from someone else's perspective. And I've had to correct people that I even have to work with
Oh, child.
about certain things, and they don't see it the way that I do. And it's not because I'm sensitive, but like you just don't do that to other people.
Yeah. It's just also like cultural. Like, because obviously they didn't learn in a class full of non-Koreans. They just don't think it's not.
But you can ask. Like you can ask.
That's the thing.
I don't want to have to explain myself about my
Nah.
blackness to other
Ugh.
people,
Yeah.
but I understand if this is not the life that you've lived.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the same life, obviously, because I'm not Korean.
Yeah.
You're not black.
Yeah.
You're not even from the same country as I
Ooh,
am.
that's the next question, actually. Mm-hmm.
So we, at some point, like we have to have like a cultural exchange so that you can understand like where I'm coming from and I can understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But to just do things that are completely unprovoked and just to think that it's okay.
And step in your personal bubble.
Oh my God. It was weird. It was weird. And like,
Yeah.
I'm a very big introvert and I barely like talking to people I don't know. And I'll do it out of courtesy just because I'm not a rude person. But like
Yeah.
at that moment you touched me. I don't know you. I don't know where your hands have been.
Oh, Jesus.
I almost said something really out of pocket. But anyways,
Yeah.
I just don't understand why people think it's okay to do things to black people, because I've heard stories. I don't have hair, so I've never had this problem. But I
have
know
the story that you're about to say. I
yeah,
have had
like
this
people
problem.
like having like black people specifically having their hair touched because Koreans think that it's like fascinating to look at. And I'm like, okay, why? I know like our hair texture is different. There's 4C and a bunch of other hair types, but I'm like, you could literally ask.